Alright everyone, since we're now in the final part 6 of my ranking of Dreamworks animated movies. Since we did the F tier, the D tier, the C tier, the B tier, and the A tier, time to move on to the S tier, aka my top 10 best and favorite Dreamworks movies of all time. So here we go. Number 10. Rise of the Guardians from 2012. This is definitely DreamWorks. This is, to me, definitely DreamWorks' most underrated movie of all time. The story was stunning, the animation was amazing, the characters are epic. The villain voiced by Jude Law was amazing, and my favorite character in this movie was the Easter Bunny, voiced by Hugh Jackman. I don't know why this movie bombed at the box office. It didn't deserve to be a box office flop. This is, to me, so far and by far, DreamWorks' most underrated masterpiece movie of all time in history. So far and by far, big time. Number 9, The Wild Robot from 2024. This film was so amazing. I saw this in theaters last year, and this is definitely my most favorite movie of 2024. The story was amazing, the animation was beautiful, the characters were epic. I love Raj the Robot. I love the Duckling character, and I really love the Fox character voiced by Pedro Pascal, which is my favorite character in the movie. I even love Bill Nighy in this movie. I love this film. This is definitely one of the greatest movies to be directed by Chris Sanders in history. I'm looking forward for the sequel of Big Time, for sure as well. Number 8, How to Train Your Dragon from 2010. This film was a perfect way to start the franchise. I love the story, the animation, and the characters. This is Chris Sanders' best DreamWorks movie ever. And for animated movie, either that or Lilo and Stitch from 2002. I love the character Hiccup. I love Astrid and Toothless. Those characters were the best part of the movie. I always love this movie, and this is definitely one of the perfect DreamWorks movies that the world ever made from DreamWorks so far. And a perfect way to start the 2010 decade of DreamWorks. Number 7, The Bad Guys from 2022. This film was so funny. It's so hilarious to watch it. It's definitely one of DreamWorks' most funniest movies ever. The story was so hilarious. The animation was beautiful. The characters were so funny. The best characters of this movie is Mr. Wolf and Diane Foxington. And my favorite parts of the movie is when Mr. Wolf and Diane dance, and when they go on a secret mission to stop Professor Marmalade. This is definitely one of DreamWorks' most funniest movies. And I saw this movie in theaters back in 2022 when it came out. And I think it's so hilarious. Definitely one of DreamWorks' most funniest movies, and definitely one of my most favorite comedies, for sure. Number 6, The Prince of Egypt from 1998. I love this movie. This is my most favorite movie to be based on the Bible, and this is the best DreamWorks movie to be made by hand-drawing animation. I love the story, I love the characters, I love the animation, and the soundtrack was amazing. And it's about the 10 Commandments. If someone asked me pick a movie that is based on the Bible to watch, I always take The Prince of Egypt. This is definitely the best original DreamWorks movie I ever seen in history. For sure. Number 5, Kung Fu Panda 2 from 2011. This is the best movie of the Kung Fu Panda franchise. The story was amazing, the animation is beautiful, the characters are epic, even the villain Lord Shen, voiced by Gary Oldman, was so freaking amazing. This is one of the best DreamWorks villains in history. And this is definitely one of DreamWorks' best sequels. This is one of the best sequels ever, and this is one of the best movies of 2011. And here's what I'm going to say about it.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Yep, this movie was perfect and amazing. Number 4, Shrek 2. I really love this film. I love this movie since I was a little kid when I saw it on television. It's much better than the first one, just like Kung Fu Panda 2. This is much better than the first one. Most of the characters in the voice cast stole the show big time. Even the character, the villain, the fairy godmother, was amazing. The songs, Accidentally in Love, and Avinda Lekokonda, I don't know if I said it right, but this is definitely one of DreamWorks' most funniest movies ever in history. And here's something I gotta tell you about. This is the first post-2003 film that I ever got on VHS, which was back in 2018. This is so funny. This is a very funny movie. I love the voice cast, Julie Andrews and John Cleese. And this is Antonio Banderas' first debuted DreamWorks movie. This is the best Shrek film of the franchise. Or is it? Which you'll see later. Number 3, How to Train Your Dragon 2 from 2014. This is the best film of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. This is a lot of fun, incredible story, great animation, great characters. This is amazing. And one more word of this movie I'm going to say about it. Perfection. This is an absolutely perfection sequel of DreamWorks history. Number 2, The Bad Guys 2. This is definitely, absolutely, insanely amazing. Perfect sequel. I love the villains and the bad girls. Kitty Cat, Pigtail, and Doom was so funny in this movie. I really like the quote when Diane says Asia shixing up when they play Connect 4. That's so funny. And my favorite part of the movie is when Mr. Wolf and Diane Foxington kiss. And the ending was so incredible when they become secret agents. That was definitely one of the greatest sequels I ever seen in a DreamWorks movie. Number 1, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish from 2022. This was definitely the best DreamWorks movie I ever seen in my entire life. I love Puss in Boots and Kitty Shoppaws together in this movie. So funny. The villains, Death, Goldilocks, and the Three Bears are definitely incredible villains. Burrito is so funny to laugh at. And this is actually, believe it or not, the number 1 movie that I saw in theaters the most, which I saw in theaters. Not 1, not 2, but 3 times. Yep, 3 times. And I really love, and And also, my favorite part of this movie is when Puss in Boots said to Kitty that one life to spend with her is all that he could wish for. And here what my reaction I'm gonna say on this movie.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
So yep, this is definitely so far and by far to me the #1 best DreamWorks movie ever in history. So there you go. That is my ranking of the whole ranking of DreamWorks animated movie. What is your ranking of DreamWorks animated movie? Please let me know in the comments and have a great weekend. And thanks for watching my videos.